So I think maybe dropping the video resolute would help. Sorry for those who watched the other one. It was ended abruptly. I'm gonna watch him play some games. I don't know. Can I hear myself? I need a remote. I need my phone. I wonder if it's even recording me. I'll be back. I don't know how to do that right now. What? I like the sidebar so I can see who's talking. We're on air, so I like the sidebar. My sadness. This is okay. What do I do now? Just keep going back out? I'm on air. Oh my god, it disappeared. Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to check my phone. I don't need to check that. Ah!
Your team's approaching the rendezvous coordinates. What are your orders, Weaver?
Ravenoff, my team has reached the village. Do you copy?
Hurrah! Requiem. Welcome to Vietnam. I hope fire flows through your veins, for you will need it today.
Of course you take over my spot as soon as I get off. Move your feet. I was in a comfortable position.
Ravenoff, you said Maxis is being held at the Omega facility.
Yes. The teleporter on the roof will take you there. You look ready. Rocher, perhaps you will not die today. I would join you for the slaughter, but they already took a chunk out of my good arm. I will watch from my surveillance cameras. Go. Now. I will watch from my surveillance.
Sorry. That cracked me up. Oh, I want to see if the speech to text thing works. Did I not click?
Fill your brain bucket.
I just hit hi. Testing. Does it just do it like as it's being recorded, or? Fuck with the gameplay for a quick minute. See what the hell's wrong. Sorry. Oh, so okay. I wrote that. Enable speech.
Volume up.
Just not. Okay.
Volume down. normal, low, high, low, high, normal.
I guess. I guess it's not working. It's not saying anything.
Down you go. Hostile down.
Testing comment to speech.
It worked. Why didn't you play with the group? They can't hear me while you're the one playing. I'm just recording. Okay, good. My internet is always fine. You keep saying this.
It's about time you showed up. Wait,
Did you tell me?
you're not Omega.
A wizard is always
Requiem?
on time. They show up just when
Can't
you
say
need
I'm
to.
surprised. But I know why you're here, but I'm not gonna just hand her over.
Oh, fuck.
You turned the
Why
power
are you
on.
there?
I'll consider that fair payment for one Agent Maxis.
That was funny.
Proceed with caution. Do what he asks,
Not funny.
then go get Maxis.
Kaboom. Mhm. Mind you. No, seriously.
Collector taking damage.
Dave. All three of them are doing attacks right now. The one down below is also. Why are you going up? You just went up. What about the one under your head? Or is it the other? No, that's the other. No. I hear him. He's down here. Oh, never mind. Exploded. Oh my god.
Hostile removed.
Collector taking damage.
There's one being attacked now. Jump.
Reactor online at mission control.
Parkour.
That's the first one
I
done.
never watched The
Let's get the
Office.
other two back
Babe,
online,
get
shall
off
we?
the
I'm
floor.
very busy today. You better keep your end of the bargain, Peck.
And they're about to kick your ass from behind. Excuse my language. You missed him. You freaking missed him. See, I would normally comment about uniting people, but you're alone. It's annoying when you do it when you're in a group, though.
Lighting Molotov. EKIA.
EKIA. He's barking. See, he's normal. He can stairs. This is the one the under the stairs. Or do they not turn on the third one? Down below we go.
Frag the zombie.
Down below.
Collector taking damage.
Up, one taking damage down below. One down below.
Shot. Dropped a Get close. I dare you.
You know there's multiple zombies.
Careful now! An actual shapeshifter. Oh, I never thought I'd see such an organism. Which is kind of the idea. You don't see him coming. I mean, are you alright?
Strike team, you reactivated weapon machine down here. You should use. It will make your weapon strong as Russian fists.
Come see me. You'll get what you want.
Come see me. Oh. This sucks. It's putting me to sleep.
You have fought their gun before, yes?
Nice, hardcore, nice. Nice. Whoa, there's a lot of them. I wouldn't stand at it window though. I mean, there's a lot more. You are so lucky.
I'll take you up.
Oh, carpenter. Another parkour. Even the zombie is parkour. Get to it, babe. You don't want to do it? Very different, I think.
Enemy appears KIA.
Why did you play this through? I want to watch you play in a grip. This is boring gameplay. Literally. Usually something unexpected happens. And I'll just see your fans.
Zombie.
Especially that howler.
Want me to cut?
Told you he wants you.
Kill.
Oh, you're about to down here. King. You know what? I am going to be rooting for the zombies. You can do this. Do this. Hit him some more. You almost got this.
Semtex going out. You're all going the same way.
Not really. They'll go, you go, I go.
Target drop.
You go. You go. Oh my god. Excuse my language. What? Babe, should I talk about the don't really mean. Speak up. So, I just say, like, we just finished.
They're gone.
Our
Undead Tango down.
So, I went to the bathroom this morning after I finished my session. Yes, but yesterday my voice on YouTube, I was up to it. This plays about 30 seconds behind, but it's oh, it's playing a minute behind. It's playing a full minute behind.
Wasted them.
Raptor 1 is standing by if you need to bug out.
They can hear me. Yeah, that was playing like a minute and a half behind. So,
It's done. Infected threat removed.
we finished the doctor appointment. The guy said he'll be there in 11 minutes. He's dropping someone off.
Hey, medic!
It was 15 minutes later. It still says he's 9 minutes away, and he's just sitting in the McDonald's parking lot, not moving, not doing anything. It was super annoying. So I had to cancel.
Sending frag grenade.
Give him 1 star.
Grenade out.
Because why? And we would pick up if you're not going to keep up that person. That's okay.
I lead by example.
And it's just, it's the third time something like that happened.
Dropped another walking corpse. One by.
The one before that, the guy, we were at Walmart. It was a couple months ago, last year, or the year before. We got groceries. We were sitting and we were waiting. It was literally 6 minutes
Strike
away.
team. Exfil windows closed.
And then he was dropping someone off, and then almost an hour later, this guy is just circling in the
I'll take you all down.
thinking that by doing this, once I cancel, you can still keep the money. I contested it and got my money back. Like, that was expensive cool. Like, they did call me to tell me that they did me a refund. So,
All going the same way. Go down.
some good shit out of it. Good job, I'm saying for that one. I'm sorry, I'm waiting for it. Hey, once again, causing the plane split.
That announcement was the last thing we heard before the base fell. Before the beasts poured into our world and struck us down.
There's that.
Get over there, now.
Helicopter? I should tell scary stories while I wait. Huh?
Security alert.
You do? I'm going to look up scary stories to tell. What's that? A new Tekken 7 cruiser. Don't know about that.
Threat neutralized. I got all day.
Copy that.
Will you stop touching me with your toes? Keep your toes on that side of the couch.
Success! Ah, you fought like my Russian brethren who gave everything they had. Ura! The Horde will return. Prepare yourself for the next breach.
You're about to die. Kill him! Kill him! Beat it up! Beat him up! Kill him! Don't die.
One less.
Okay, I'm supposed to be looking at horror stories.
Believe me, this comes easy. You're dead. Down you go. I'll take you all down.
Scary photos? No, very short stories. I don't want like
Always aim for the skull.
So we'll do the 30 very short tales of horror that are better than most scary movies you watch by Raji Das. Not interested. There's new old house by Oh, these are kind of like Reddit stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna. This seems pretty story. Okay, we're gonna do 2 sentence short. Not all of it's 2 sentences, but this one. This is a brief gem from Reddit user Alfie Thomas. I finally found my wife.
Who's next? I'm ready.
Donated organs to
Target drop.
what I would love to do
You're finished.
I'm looking like for short stories, like horses, because I do have someone.
You need to exfil. Raptor 1 standing by.
It was terrifying. And I just hope no one ever makes it into a movie. And I'm just trying to remember where I put a copy of it she gave me.
Best steer clear of them.
Spilled your brain. That's enough for you. Believe me, this comes easy.
I decided to kill all the new characters in the book I'm writing. I think it's like Echo.
It's almost like I can't miss.
It would definitely spice up my album a little.
Zombie down.
Knowing the game would take several hours to download, I went to bed. When I woke up the next morning, I saw a pop-up window asking me to confirm the download.
Raptor 1 moving out.
That's
We'll circle back.
hilarious. I can hear one minute in the future. Today the noise stopped. I actually like that one. I'm gonna screenshot that. I told her there were no monsters in her closet as I picked her up and told her she could sleep with us tonight. I figured that was the safest way of getting her out of the house without him realizing I saw him. Let's try this. The driver wasn't very chatty, so I checked my phone. Hey, it's Uber on that side.
Dropped another walker.
Anyway, I finally got into a comfortable in one position under my bed cover. Then I have to where is it? There's not even a horror story, man. I was video chatting and dropped my phone on the floor as I picked on the floor. As I picked it up, my husband faced me. He held his hand to his lips as to say he could be quiet, and to my horror he was, there's a man under your bed. There's two possibilities. She's cheating.
That's bullseye. down.
They say a shiver down your spine means that someone's walking over your future burial site. As my husband walks around outside gardening, the shivers won't stop. Why did you look at me, babe? That's crazy. Okay. While tidying my laboratory, I came across an unfamiliar notebook and opened the first page. Warning, the subject still thinks she is a scientist. That was good.
Undead Tango down. Believe me, this comes easy. Boom, you're finished.
On to the next one. I have always wondered if I actually exported me to the world. After I don't know if you heard that last one, but I'll keep going. After being forced to starve and live naked in the woods for years, my wife and I finally found the courage to steal some food for the man who has been torturing us. I felt my heart sink as the thunder shook the earth, saying, "Adam, what have you done?" Huh. That's all I'm gonna make. I'm not even gonna say anything. I've missed you so much, I whispered as we moved her closer. Watching her through the binoculars was painful. She really found what her new house was. The people of the town said it must have lived in the woods.
Shut up.
But I was the only one who lived in the woods, and I have seen no monsters. My mom says I need to start taking my schizophrenia medication again.
Spill your brain bucket.
But it's the only way I can keep her around.
I'm on a hot streak.
And I started to think. I woke up with the doctor saying everything was and you lost me for a few minutes. You're not that I hate you, Mom. I've run away from home forever. It took me 5 tries, but I finally got the handwriting to look just like hers. So you killed her. Oh, they're done. Woohoo. Oh wait, no, we're not trying. It was just pads. Okay. We found your daughter, the officer said as he drew an X on the map. And then he drew another, and another, and another, and another. Boom, 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 boom. My wife being pregnant without my involvement normally would have made me suspicious. Since we've been alone in this spaceship for a year, it made me afraid. You're not afraid of what?
Security alert. Dimensional breach at the data center.
Huh. So it says, think positive. Self-pregnant. Some reptiles can do that. Oh wait, that's even scarier. Give a man a fish and
Satcom, establish chopper gunner gas.
teach a man to fish
Get my engine blood. Hostile review. Maybe reconsider your attack.
That's fucked up. Cannibalism.
Alert. Ether reactor is taking damage.
As I woke up in the middle of the night, I heard electricity. Okay, it's the serial alarm.
Right, but
Finally,
Up, down, down.
I'm done with my homework. I turned to page 4 and the key is double-sided.
one less sleeper.
That is so you, babe.
You're all seeing this, right?
Yeah, I'm seeing this. I hope you die.
Raptor 1 is available for evac.
Pet cemetery. Okay. I sobbed as my daughter begged me not to pull the trigger. It gets harder and harder to kill her each time she returns. As death came for him, John's life flashed before his eyes. He remembered everything, his birth, his trip home, and the blade wood in his mother's eyes as she held him under the bathwater.
Down you go. You're dead.
That's so rough. Oh my god. She drowned the baby. The baby was this boy. And she drowned the baby. I'm gonna screenshot that later. Okay. I knew my wife was alien because of her green blood. I knew she was lying when she kept screaming, "You're colorblind."
Bring this up.
Hey, please, mommy, let us in. They screamed outside the house. We got inside the house with terrified women and desperately tried to call the police. Unable to comprehend why they men were wearing the faces of their dead.
We're all going the same way.
Strike team. Exfil windows closed.
That's something. I'll be right back. As she rounded the corner out of sight, the cashier began running up the grocery. According to the computer's readout, the astronaut's oxygen gave out 5 days ago. So why are they
Second threat removed.
Don't panic. This is your brain. I don't have much time. I it can't decipher scrambled words. Get help. It's already inside of you. Never mind your problem. I can read scrambled words, so dyslexic. Ooh, so you got some comments. Okay, Shin says, when we finally managed to establish radio contact with an alien civilization in our own language, we're eagerly waiting to receive their first full message. The radio message only said, be quiet or they will hear you. A group of scientists. Okay, Kenny, Carol, Bushman. A group of scientists gathers around the world's newest most powerful computer. They ask the ultimate question: is there a God? Is lightning flash? And the computer replies, "There is now."
Red neutral.
John Lewis. I watched as the husband who was used was taken away in haircut. The policeman will take them off
C4.
after the coroner completes the autopsy.
C4 armed. Believe me, this comes easy. Arming C4.
He has his father's eye. He won't tell us where the rest of it is. I have to
Zombie down.
said he saw a ghost. That's a shame because I've been living here for centuries and nothing has happened. Yes, he finally died. What is he doing? Oh, there's another one. There's more, guys. Block. Okay. Are you playing? I was the only one daring enough to rebel against the Mad King. But I bet they told you it was pride that led me to being cast out of heaven, didn't they? Lucifer. Keep trying. After the final push, I didn't know what was more frightening. The fact that my baby wasn't screaming, or because the doctor was. Um, 480 dead following Area 51 raid. The site of A mass suicide that took place just hours after the raid contained a single note that read, "We never should have found out." It's okay. People were initially confused when a holographic message reading 5 appeared above the Earth's atmosphere. Confused turned to horror when it turned to 4 the next day. Ah, that's effed up. I think I've read or seen that somewhere. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. My wife rolled over and sighed. "It's your turn to feed the baby." I groaned as I got out of bed and walked out into the barn, tossed another bleeping ran into the dark pit below. Every night my son asks me to check under the bed. Every night I pray that I would stop hearing my dad's voice coming from beneath my bed. Okay. As I slowly inched my way back to the shore of the frozen lake, it was not the steady crackling with each footstep that filled me with horror. It was the bloating faces grinning at me from beneath the ice. Bloated faces. Ugh. They say you eat 7 spiders a year in your sleep. They never say anything about the thing that feeds them to you. Shut up! Sorry, I don't know if you heard what he said, but whatever. After the shooting, I rushed to my little brother's school as he didn't return my phone calls. 7 initial casualties, I heard over the officer say. 5 additional deaths because some poor boy hiding behind the lock forgot to switch off his
Your team's approaching the rendezvous coordinates. What are your orders, Weaver?
That's
Strike team.
fucked
The
up.
Omega base is nearby. Max's contact will help us infiltrate. Ravenoff, are you there?
Finally,
Found I had
time to waste. The dead have already ravaged the
Alzheimer's and
facility.
decided to book an appointment with the doctor to discuss my risks. I had
Captain,
already booked.
I wish we were talking under better circumstances.
I disagree.
Good.
There is
God
no better
would
time for
never
Russians
allow
to
such
speak than when
horrors
they
to
must
come out.
persevere.
The priest claimed as a demon.
Take the
cult.
teleporter to the Omega
Computer
base.
hissed
That
that
is where you will
should know
find
why
your
he
Maxis.
threatened me. Okay, why he said
Tango down.
I sat down and settled in for around 7 hour flight. That's when the passenger in the next seat tapped my shoulder and said, "Hope you don't mind, but I'm a bit of a chatterbox." As the news anchor delivered the information about the catastrophic asteroid, he advised we should spend our last moments with the person we love. But upon hearing this, my husband raced out
I
of the
should
door.
have known
to
Maxis
God
was
knows
doing
where.
Requiem's
And
bidding.
now I'm alone.
Look, I need the power back on. You fix that, you win the big prize. Take a guess what it is.
I asked
A big blow on her head.
Wait,
Proceed with caution. Do what he asks. Then
what
go
if you
get
don't
back.
get the food?
Dead man neutralized. You're all going the same
I
way.
asked him for $1,000 to pay for the rest of my life. Science gave me $3,000 total instead of good luck. The worst part of the zombie apocalypse wasn't the deafening silence and loneliness. It was having full consciousness and thought but being unable to control my rotten body. I wonder why that person's still talking. They're just like, talk. By the way. Okay. Yes. I always wondered about my mom's mysterious past. With a time machine, I finally could explore. I'm so sorry, Mom. I really wanted to stop rape, but my role here. You heard your mom coming up the stairs, so you shut your laptop lid. The sounds keep playing. Okay. They said it was normal for the black hole to look like an eye. That was before it blinked.
Max ammo.
Every morning I woke up, there were more spiders in the house. Now I sleep with earplugs to keep any more from coming out. Why? It's like saying that with silverfish, and I hate silverfish. Yes, silverfish are real. Look it up. But you have been warned. Don't go for the geographic stuff. Go for the one where it shows a close-up of their face. Never again. The new neighbor stood at my door explaining that he was a registered sex offender. I stood frozen in horror, unable to comprehend, but he didn't even recognize.
Infected threat removed.
I ran to my parents, sobbing that my abusive partner had just assaulted me. My parents laughed. Come on, my dad. Be a man. That's fucked up. I really hate that.
Get back in the fight. One less screamer. How people just tell guys to man up. Guys have feelings too. Yep, it definitely happens more often than people think. You just don't hear about it. Men are definitely assaulted more than females, than women, which is just not reported as much because they're really too for it. And by men and women. Pizza guy delivered my pizza and said enjoy it, you too. I was just glad I wasn't the only one that saw it. My girlfriend finally quit smoking. I hate when I burn dinner. That's messed up. My girlfriend finally quit smoking. I hate when I burn dinner.
Look out!
Your face. We were all having a great vacation on the beach, but something was bothering me. The tide doesn't normally go out that quickly,
With that kind of
does it?
camouflage, more of those creatures could be hiding in plain sight.
It's a tsunami. The machine I made worked perfectly. Erased all the love of my life's bad memories and let her know nothing but happiness. She stepped out of the machine and looked at me with a dangerous expression. Who are you? Oh, the bird. The bird. the bird. I understand where this one's going. Basically, he wanted to erase all the pain that his love of his life was experiencing. But because by doing that, because sometimes you associate good, you try to rewrite the bad memory. By doing that, she lost all memories of him ever being there for her. It felt like that. As I leap from the skyscraper, I saw a happy birthday text. Aw, they did remember. Wow. They said time travel could have serious consequences, but so far everything seems fine. They said time travel could have some serious consequences, so okay. Repeat, okay, got it. My newfound Dr. Doolittle powers did not reveal any animal-based world domination plans. I did learn why cats are constantly staring at, so I'm off to kill myself. I wonder what they're staring at. But then again, alone and afraid, I watched as my son, swollen and red, began to die. The sun. Oh.
No.
Yep, that definitely took a sharp turn. People on the internet always post about how they want to die. You'll be surprised how quickly they change their minds once I get my hands on them.
Reactor online. Initiating charge. Collector taking deck.
I spent years training the perfect killing machine. So when my wife, after a lifetime of relentless abuse, stabbed me in the neck with a knife, I couldn't help but feel proud of myself. I saved my dad from the scary man that approached me. As he rewarded me with a car race, he cried, "You were a good boy, I think so." Oh. Oh no.
Oh shit,
The dog's about to be put down.
Oh, there's okay, I'm gonna put on. So I don't die.
Someone's lifting you up.
Oh.
Hey. Keep your toes on that side of the freaking thing.
That was too close. Moving at a bit of a snail's pace today, aren't we? Chop chop, guys. I still have a lot of work to do. Just have her ready to walk out of here, Peck.
Despite all my pleading, my anti-vax way still got me. While my phone sat beside me unprompted, Siri suddenly described the definition of fear. Then the power went out. Her scale says I'm only 120 pounds, but I still know fat beneath my fingertips. But the mirror shows a absurd mass of fat and flesh and tells me those things are lies. I have to start eating less, I suppose. That is true.
Need some help here.
Dave, you just got down because you're looking at your phone.
No, I got a teammate.
A teammate who's going to die because everyone else left.
I get hit with props.
Thanks. It's appreciated.
Did you know you're having twins? I asked the patient as I picked up a second heartbeat on my stethoscope. She just grinned with 2 minute teeth as I found another and my ears began to fill with beating of 1,000 tiny hearts. Kill it! Exactly. I wish I hadn't tried to put my cat down. He only responded with bullets don't work, John.
Dropped another walking corpse.
After months of experimentation, he gave a man the ability to see into the future. Our cheers turned to scream as he slashed his own throat. Oh. What are you doing? That's a mimic? Where did it go?
You guys are in now. So.
Why was he pretending to be a machine gun? Number 69. Passing notes. You know the rules. Read it out loud to the class. The boys shuffled uncomfortably in his seat and stammered out, "Don't come to school tomorrow." Oh, I know where that's going. After a long day at work, he parked at the daycare only to realize he hadn't dropped the twins off that morning. They were strapped in their seats, still in silence. Oh my god. This is a attacking in real life too.
Turn the power on.
This really did happen. His name was Ross Cooper.
Collector taking damage.
Okay, on to the next page. My safe was left wide open and my guns were missing from it. It wasn't until I turned on the TV that I became aware of an active shooting at my son's school. The crazy woman rushed out of the elevator as the doors opened. I stepped inside and noticed that there was no button in it while the doors were closed. Hell no, you better get your butt out. What's the loud banging noise? One of the 5-year-olds asked. Thunder, the teacher said nervously, locking the door. Why is everything school-based shooting?
Good work. Restoring power, fix the weapon machine at my location. I'll make use when you are able.
Brand new torch in his hand. He couldn't stop his hand from shaking while the police described his fatal collision. It took 10 seconds to climb the railing and jump the door. It took 10 minutes to actually die.
Can't keep me down for long.
I wish I could take it back. She loved me. She loved
Always
me.
liked
She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not. She smiled with pure affection.
If you need to exfil, Raptor 1 standing by. Well done. I was gonna train one of my mechanics to do the job, but they're all dead. Let's get to it. I'm in mission control.
Assault rifle. Good all-rounder.
Hey, hon, come upstairs. I have a surprise, I shouted when I heard few hours of practice, I got it clear. I was pretty proud. I couldn't tell what's him. That's just impersonating. For every bone he breaks, the man said, I'll share one of hers. Whoa, you have to break your own bones?
I'm injured!
No man in my family has ever lived longer than 54 years. The happy birthday to me. I think to myself was going
Much
forward
better.
Wow. I slammed against the window and yelled to the stranger to let me out. Please, he does careful things at night. Look at the cute doggy, they shout. Oh, that's effed up. We tied ropes to our waists, and when we went swimming off the sailboat, so we wouldn't drift too far away.
Strike team. Exfil windows closed.
When the creature took the boat in its jaws, we quickly tried to unknot ourselves. So the Nazi ties were too
I'm no expert on guns, but that looks pretty advanced. The components must be nearby.
If you are looking to unlock that door, my gold-plate bodies require
He put down his phone and continued my words.
I'm not even fucking done.
They were right. There was really an afterlife. The part they got wrong was that you don't go anywhere. You just retain consciousness in your body. Yeah, what does that mean to you?
Undead tango down. I took a hit.
Please put him back, I whispered to my husband. I know you're struggling, but you can't keep tucking into his cock.
Oh, this one.
Please go in and bury him. Starving and desperate, I prayed to the golden idol to send me something before I perish.
I'm about to go down.
I'll do the same for you.
For the stranger, kind gold. If no one gets this one, I'm sorry. The fact. My crafty son used to tell me he could untie any knot, no matter how complex or tight. I brushed him off until the day I found him dead in a pool of blood, his belly button wide open. I did not leave. You are the most powerful being alive, yet you seem to be bothered by that funny feeling in your egg. You walk inside his room, and there's a crying woman on the other side of the door. Every time you get close to the door, she stops crying and starts laughing.
bed and he tells me, Daddy, check the monsters in my bed. I look underneath the portrait and see another head under the bed staring back at me. Daddy, there's somebody on my bed. Number 2. Doctors told the amputee he might experience a phantom limb from time to time. No way prepared him for the moment though, when he felt cold fingers brushed across his phantom hand. I can't move, breathe, speak, or hear. It's so dark all the time. If I knew it could be this lonely, I would have been cremated instead. Feel that one? Don't be scared of the monsters. Just look for them. Look to your left, to your right, under your bed, on your dresser, in your closet, but never look up. She hates being seen. I woke up to hear knocking on the glass. At first I thought it was a wind, until I heard it coming from the mirror. They celebrated the first successful cryogenic freezing. He had no way of letting them know he was still conscious. Wait, I actually want to screenshot that. He wondered why he was cast in two shadows. After all, there was only I sat on my shelf with thoughtless porcelain eyes and a clear seashell dress I could buy. Why did she have to be born scared?
Need some help! Ready to go.
Forgetting faces stared at me from the darkness below my bedroom window. I live on the 14th floor. There was
Dead man
picture in my
neutralized.
phone of me sleeping.
All going the same way.
My girlfriend asked why I was breathing so heavily. I wasn't. Shut up, you snore. You can't. I have proof of you snoring, Cedric. Working the night shift alone.
Another dimensional bridge.
There is a
This is the last thing we need right now. Quickly, you must go to the area.
I will nope my way out of that. Okay, babe, you're working as security guard. You're working as security guard. You check the cameras and there's a face staring up at you from the basement.
They wish to invade our world? You will stop them. You must protect the reactor. Push them back. Bleed them dry.
Omega air support.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's really hot.
Cruise missile ready for launch.
Okay. They delivered the mannequins in bubble wrap to the main room I began hearing talking. You wake up, she goes. That's why I was thinking of it. Why did
You all fucking deserve that.
You get home, tired after a long day's work, and ready for a relaxing night alone. You reach for the light bulb switch. But another hand is already there. My daughter won't stop crying. I visit her grave after it stops, but it doesn't help. Day 312.
Raptor 1 is standing by. We need to bug out.
Start to drift off.
I never doubted your ferocity. Spetsnaz would be honored to have you among their ranks. Such breaches are increasingly common. Be ready for the next one.
My wife woke me up last night to tell me there was an intruder in the house, in our house. She was murdered by an intruder.
Leave me. This comes easy.
I needed to quickly run as command update to row in an Oracle
One less screamer.
To my horror, it came back with how's that a horror? You are laying in your bed with your feet dangling out of the bed. You feel a hand grab your feet. It's cold. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
They're gone.
Never came out of the catacombs. Some locked the trapdoor from inside. Something locked it.
Extra window gone. They'll land on the next one.
Oh. My wife woke me up last night to tell me there was a shooting in the house. Okay, this person did not double check when they did this thing, because they have pictures and then they have with the what it says, and then they had it written somewhere further down. It's kind of annoying. The officer finally got back to me. The call was coming from inside the house. I was having a pleasant dream when what sounded like hammering woke me. After that, I could barely hear the muffled sound of dirt covering the coffin over my own screams.
This is what I do.
Is that big fella equipped with an actual cannon?
The last man on Earth sat alone in the room.
Remember that key you found? I'd bet good running it's a locker key.
Run. After working a hard day and spending time keeping my girlfriend Katie and their child, I didn't know which was more frightening. Seeing my dead girlfriend and stillborn child, or knowing that someone had broken into my apartment and taken it. You hear your mom calling you into the kitchen as you're heading down the stairs. You hear a whisper from the closet saying, "Don't go down there, honey." I hear it too. Officer, I took this away for a second and my baby was gone. I sobbed helplessly. That's better. I sounded much more convincing this time. I thought it was wrong as the silence was I never go to sleep, but I kept waking up. Nurse note, 47 pounds, 10 ounces, 18 inches long, 32 fully formed, silent, always smiling. That's creepy as hell. She went upstairs to check on her sleeping toddler. The window was wide open and the bed was empty. What a Got you to smile. The longer I wore it, the more it grew.
Drone is in here.
I found a dead body in my trunk. I remember being sitting there yesterday. You heard the scream across the hallway, but your eyes won't open. And you cannot move.
Oh, Colonel's office? Wait, you're down again? Wow.
Being the first to respond to a fatal car accident is always the most traumatic thing I see as a police officer. But today, when the first body of the real
All too easy.
Little boy strapped in his car seat opened his eyes and giggled when I tried to peel it. When I tried to pull out the weapon, I looked out my window. The stars had gone away. I always thought my cat had a staring problem. She always seemed to fixate on my face. So one day, when I realized that she was always looking at my face. Oh, give me chills. Anyway, I just read number 39, and they picked up a picture with the face. Oh, never mind, it's something different. I always wonder why my cat cried when I left her alone at night. The night after we buried her, I woke up to the soaking my hair. And I woke up to a rough voice close to my ear, whispering,
That's so high.
I can't sleep, she whispered, crawling into bed. I woke up cold, pressing against the door again. I just saw my reflection blink. I kiss my wife and daughter goodnight before I go to sleep. When I wake up, I am in a padded room and the nurses tell me it was just a dream. The pair of electric eyes outnumbered the single round in my gun.
Okay.
With bleeding tears falling on her doll's hair, I pointed the barrel at my last surviving daughter. I peeked outside. The pizza delivery guy is at the door, but I didn't want to do that, and definitely not from someone wearing a face mask. My mother has been screaming at the front door for hours now. She's not happy that I killed her with my bare hands.
Wait a minute.
I had a
Are you
friend
down?
named Charlie. I'm playing at his house, but it's cold
I'm good now.
down here.
Where did you go?
I wonder when Charlie will let me go home.
All going the same way.
If you get scared at night, don't keep your eyes closed for too long. There's a reason you're scared. Now you can't see it approach.
Oh no, fuck no. Fuck that.
I usually read the board yesterday. I only asked one question and it put it away. I got my answer today written in blood on my face. The grinning face stared at me from the darkness beyond. The grinning face stared at me from the darkness beyond my bedroom window. I live on the basement floor.
Gonna die. Yep.
I think this will be the last one that I declare. The wailing from the baby monitor just won't stop. Suddenly, it's my daughter who's another monitor over 300 miles away.
Where the fuck is this guy at? Oh. Where the fuck is
Will you make it? I don't think you will. Everyone is down. Everyone is down.
All I need is one zombie. Come to me. Come here, zombie. Yes, please do.
Oh look, someone came back. But not for long. What is bleed out?
Yeah, Ma.
Crawl away, Cedric. You couldn't revive yourself. You couldn't revive yourself. I don't want to play Tekken. I want a nap. I told you let me nap for an hour, then we can play video games. I'm stopping the broadcast.